Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. Now let's get into the video. Making helicopters is a difficult task, but it seems like Airbus Helicopters has gotten a pretty good handle on it. In this video, we are taking a look inside Eurocopter's EC145 Mercedes-Benz style luxury helicopter. Number 6. Exterior styling. The EC145 is such an amazing piece of technology that one look at it will tell you all you need to know about what's on the inside. The exterior styling of the helicopter is a bit different than some of the other ones on the market, and there is a very specific reason for that. You see, this helicopter has a distinct style to it that is reminiscent of the styling found in some Mercedes-Benz cars. Flying a helicopter is not as easy as some of the other aerial vehicles, which is why the huge windows found on this helicopter are all the more beneficial and advantageous for the pilots controlling it. Aside from that, one other notable feature is that it has the ability to open from the back. This comes in useful for storing luggage, since it doesn't have to be put in from the doors on the side. Now that we have talked about the exterior, let's talk a bit about what's on the inside. Number 5. Interior paneling. Since the main reason for this helicopter's existence is to cater to the rich, it has one of the very best interiors ever put in a helicopter. While some of the other helicopters prefer functionality over styling, this helicopter has managed to combine both of them into one superb product. One thing that indicates this fact is the wood paneling that is found on the inside of the helicopter. This paneling has been placed everywhere and gives it a very homey feeling, and it is no doubt one of the most talked about features of this helicopter by those who have ridden in it. Number 4. The cockpit. As we briefly touched upon earlier, the cockpit has a great view of the outside world, but this is one of the only good things about the cockpit. The designers knew who they were catering to, which is why they put so much effort and care into the seating area for the passengers, but that is where they stopped elevating the experience. One look at the cockpit is enough to tell you that the navigation system and overall interface that the pilots have to use are outdated and full of buttons and small screens. If every single inch of this helicopter was designed for complete luxury, the designers would have no doubt given the cockpit much more thought. Nonetheless, it could also be due to the fact that pilots are familiar with one system, and replacing it with a modern one would create a learning curve. Number 3. Comfortable seating. Aside from looking at the superb interior paneling of the helicopter, the passengers that choose to ride in it will also have a comfortable ride to go along with it. This is because the seats found inside the helicopter are some of the most comfortable seats ever made for an aerial vehicle. One of the things that it has in common with other helicopters is that each seat has its own headphones, which can be helpful for communications and avoiding deafness from being directly underneath such huge and fast rotating blades. This is one area where the influence of Mercedes-Benz can be easily viewed, and it is mostly due to the design of the seats themselves, which look like they have been ripped directly from a high-performance supercar. Number 2. Interior lighting. One of the best things about flying in a helicopter is that you get to see the entire world below your feet. But if passengers get tired of that, they can also choose to admire the amazing lighting system inside the helicopter itself. All along the curves of the vehicle, there are strips of lights that can be changed to any color the passenger wants. This is one system that isn't available in a lot of other helicopters, and is one of the many things that make this particular model stand out. Number 1. Integrated computer. There is one thing that makes this a good commuting vehicle, which is the presence of a tablet computer right beside the seat of the passenger. When it is not in use, it can be easily stowed away, but if a person wants to utilize it, they can either do some work on the way to their destination, or they can just watch some videos on YouTube. All this is why the Eurocopter's E145 is one of the most praised helicopter models in the whole world. These are some of the details of the Mercedes-Benz style helicopter. There are many other brands available on the market, but none as refined and unique as this one. That brings us to the end of the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell so you don't miss out on future videos. If you enjoyed the content, then do leave a like. So until next time, take care and goodbye.